Hey, it's Bradley J, and welcome to my April live stream. This is the fourth one now. You'd think I'd be used to it and such, but no, being unscripted is weird. But this time, I thought, well, since I got some mentions about me drinking Pepsi Max, I've switched it up a little bit. For those interested, I'm drinking Merlot. Yum, yum, yum. Don't worry, there's not much here, so I'm not going to get drunk live. Right, so let's see. I don't know who's here, who's not. I can never actually see how many people are on. So if you are in the stream, please make yourself known in the chat. If, however, you're watching this on the post upload, then it looks like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I know I'm weird, but I draw the line somewhere. Okay, so as we have done for the last few months, we are going to do the film choice first. So, for those who haven't seen this before, why are you starting with April? But basically, what happens is that I have a list which currently has 90 films on it. Each of which has a number next to them on an Excel spreadsheet. My wife, who doesn't have access to the list, picks a number, writes it on a piece of paper, and I don't know what that number is until I open it now. So you get to see my live reaction to this, and if it happens to be really, really good, it may even end up in the review. Speaking of, I hope you enjoyed my review of The Nun. That was March's Film Review Open Challenge. I think it came out all right in the end, despite the fact that I'm not really a fan of it. And I watched Oh Brother, Where Art Thou last night. So I'm well on the way to writing the script on that one. Hope to have that out mid-April. And now, without further ado, let's look at the number for... Yeah, first April live draw. I could have picked that myself. 69. Nice. So let's have a look at what number 69 is. Oh, it's one I've seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, May's film review open challenge selection is The Shining. Yes, it is one I've seen before. It's one I know I have on DVD. Really easy to access. That'll be a good one to review, I think. I've seen it a few times. But just because I've seen a film, just because I like a film, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be kind in the review, because often I will pick up on things which I don't in normal viewing. So, yes, The Shining for May. Interesting. Actually, looking forward to that one. Should be quite good. It's already in my head, I'm thinking, what's that opening skit going to be? Because the opening skit is quickly becoming one of my favorite things to do. I want to quickly talk about the opening skits. They're getting some good feedback from what I understand. If you don't like them for whatever reason, then let me know. But what part of the reason that I'm doing it is part of an experiment. You see, I'm trying to grow the channel this year, and some of my analytics say that people are only watching, say, 30 seconds of my video. So therefore, if I put something funny to do with the movie at the very, very beginning to catch the attention, I'm more likely to keep the attention and get the views. And I don't know if that is working. It's too soon to tell. But certainly the numbers are a bit more consistent now. I'm not getting any single digits anymore. So I plan on keep doing those. They're fun to make as well. They sort of test my editing capabilities. Last couple, Flight of the Navigator and The Nun, got to use my new camera drone, Bradley Drone 2. Bradley Drone 1 had a crash and the camera stopped working, so we had to send it back. But yeah, I don't think I'll be using the drone for the opening skit in The Shining. I've got lots of time to do that one. That's May time. Yeah, normally I watch a trailer if I haven't seen the film before, but I don't need to here. I know the film. Okay, so let's move on then, and we can talk about what happened in March and what's coming up in April. We've had no comments in just yet. I think I am indeed on my own, so I am talking to myself. Sad face. So, in March, what happened? Well, actually, March was a pretty good month again. Subscriber count's going up. It's currently sitting at 285, I think. So it is going up nice and steady. But I made a decision in March. I had an offer for 4 weeks free access to Shore Academy, and they said there's this social media management, social media course. Thought, you know what, couldn't hurt. Their ad is a little bit misleading, and I'm in two minds whether I'm going to continue it or not, because in short, my experience with them has been pretty mixed. I've got some very, very good information from it, but at the same time, their customer service is questionable. They're very, very pushy to try and get you to buy a 3-month, 6-month, 12-month package. I did as much as I could in the 4 weeks I got for free, but I can't finish the first module because I have to pre-order the certificate before I take the final assignment. What is that about? I just, yeah. But yeah, I'm in two minds whether to do that or not. But I've made some minor changes this month, and I've set myself some goals. I now have a 3-month plan. So in April, for example, today's video was, of course, the April 1st special, the Bradley J movie, which I hope you enjoyed. On the air, number 2 is coming up very, very soon. If you live in the Rochester Medway area, it's going to be pretty applicable to you, which is a good one. We also have the Oh Brother Where Art Thou review, which I need to do some proper research on, because it uses the Odyssey, my Homer, which I need to do. April, we also have St. George's Day, which actually comes out. St. George's Day is a Friday, so therefore I feel I definitely have to do something. But what that looks like at the moment, I don't know. And then I'm going to finish the month with something that panders to my age generation. It's called Am I a Millennial? I haven't started filming this one yet. I've just started scripting it. But I'm going to be going through the stereotypes for millennials and looking to see which of those fit. Am I really a millennial? Because I don't think of myself as one. But then by demographic, I am. So we'll see. We'll go through the questions one by one. There's a couple that I can't actually answer yet. Yes, I am planning on eating an avocado as part of that. Maybe on toast. I don't know. Just, yeah. But in March, yeah, so I made some slight improvements. The Facebook page has now been changed to public figure. Doesn't make much of a difference. I'm going to try and integrate the T-mail shop onto the Facebook page, which I know is doable. I've seen somebody else do it, and I think that will help as well. Hopefully get a few more sales there. By the way, if you want to, you can indeed buy Bradley J merchandise at T-mail. It's bradleyj.tmail.com. And you can get yourself a shirt that says, hey, it's Bradley J, or my cartoon avatar, done by the brilliant Adam Pickering. What else? I commissioned some art to get a new YouTube banner done because that one was bothering me for a long time. And I love how it's turned out. It looks beautiful. It looks modern and sleek. And overall, a lot better. A lot better. I'm posting more on Instagram now. I'm trying to do preview videos of what's coming up in the week. It's on the Facebook page and on Instagram. I'm not tweeting as much. It's still a good way of getting hold of me, and I'll talk about sort of general stuff there. But the main promotion of the YouTube channel is now going to be on Facebook and Instagram as a way of just trying to manage it better. Because trying to do 3 social media accounts to promote another social media account in YouTube, it's turning into a bit of a headache. So I'm not closing the Twitter page. In fact, I even made a change there. Instead of at TJBL1986, which is now an empty account, it's at Bradley J Voices, which is much better. In an effort to try and synchronize everything together, I want Bradley J Voices to be the brand, and I, of course, am Bradley J. It means that Anne also comes under the Bradley J Voices banner, as she does on Fiverr. So, yeah. The only other thing that's coming up this month is, well, firstly, it's my 11th wedding anniversary. Woohoo! I don't know how she's put up with me for 11 years, but there you go. But I'm also going back to work after being on furlough for nearly a year. I am back at work officially as of next week. Half days working from home. That's still a big change. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about fitting back in. I'm sure I'm going to get the support I need. And hopefully, in the next couple of months, I'm not going to be coming in saying, oh my God, why did I go back? I just want, I want to go back to work. I want to work from home because I think it's a good balance. I'm just worried that I'm not going to be as good as I used to be. Not to toot my own horn, but I was pretty good at what I do. Not the best, but pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have some more wine. This is normally where I start answering questions and comments, but frankly, when there's no one else online and I'm talking to myself and drinking alone, firstly, man, this makes me look sad. And secondly, yeah, it's going to be a short show because I'm not really doing anything, just talking. Yeah, I've given an update of what I've done in March, April, what's coming up. If you are watching this on the post upload and you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below on the video, and I'll get to them next month when we look at May, and we'll see what else could have been picked. Looking here, I'm going to just give you an insight as to what the list looks like. We very, very, very nearly had a foreign language film. There is one on there. It's a foreign language film, which will be an interesting one. What else is on there? There's, the full list I put up on the Facebook page and on the Instagram recently, just in an order, in alphabetical order. There's some interesting ones on there. I had someone recommend Baby Driver. In fact, I'm going to make a recommendation for a YouTube channel. So recently, somebody subscribed to me. I followed them. It's all that. They're a channel called NTD Films, and aside from the fact that they absolutely loved my April 1st special, they're also a pretty good YouTube channel in of themselves for movie reviews. One of the things that they've done, which I decided against in the end, was doing a review of the Schneider cut of the Justice League. If you want the short version of what I think of it, here goes. Okay. That's somebody trying to stop me give my opinion on the Schneider Cut. It's 4 hours long. It feels 4 hours long. It makes me want a Cyborg movie even more. I think that's a very interesting character they could have done his own movie for. They jumped the gun doing Justice League before building up the established characters. Steppenwolf is still boring. Darkseid is wasted completely. It's good to see a lot more. There's some things it does better, some things it's not. Is it better than the original cut? It's about the same, honestly. I gave the original one a C. Marvel built up the Avengers properly, and that's why it's a great movie. I think if, excuse me, even if you'd only had Batman versus Superman, but then you do a Flash solo movie, a Cyborg solo movie, and then Wonder Woman before you do Justice League, because you don't really need another Superman film. You don't really need another Batman film. Everybody knows the Batman story. But I think if you'd done all the solo films first that you needed to, excuse me, goodness, then I think Justice League would have been a hell of a lot better, because you wouldn't have to introduce all these characters. We'd know who they are, and we could just get on with it. I think I'm gonna end the stream now before I choke on the air. Right, well, if you are watching this on the post upload, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you are looking forward to my future reviews, future videos. As always, if you need links to my social media, it's www.linkupcard.com/BradleyJ. You'll find all the links there. For now, though, thank you very much for watching.